late, so I'm so tired, but it's okay.
Hey, that's great. To be a musician is beautiful, but yes, it can be also so tiring sometimes.
Yes, but everything's okay.
All right, pretty good. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Eduardo, how are you?
Fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. How about your week? How has it been?
It was hard, a lot of
Why?
and a lot of work and some activities at the school, but fun, I think.
All right. Well, anyway, it has been beneficial, very productive.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Eduardo. All right, so what about Juan de Dios? Welcome. How are you?
Fine, thank you, teacher. And you, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. What about your weekend? How was it?
Very busy. I have been working all day, and today was my day off. And I decided to go to I don't know who say it, a mountain. Uh,
Uh-huh.
and I climbed the mountain, and after that I went to Temascal.
Wow,
And today I am resting and fine. I am fine, teacher. Thank you.
that's great. Where do you live, Juan de Dios?
In Aguascalientes, teacher.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's beautiful.
It's easy city,
That,
and it's coming to the feria.
hey, great. When is it?
I don't remember right now, but it's in April, in middle of the April, in the middle of the April. The exactly day about the San Marcos, it will be 25th, the 25th of in April, but I don't remember when they start the feria right now.
When the carnival will start. Hey, that's great.
Yes.
We have to go to San Marcos
Of
Festival.
course, teacher. Here are your house.
Thank you very
You're
much. I
welcome.
really appreciate that. Hey, that's great. All right. Thank you very much, Juan de Dios. All right. Marta, how are you? Marta, hello. How are you? Don't be shy.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you? Hello, teacher.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry, Marta. Yes, I'm here. I was explaining to you that here there are some political campaigns because of the Copasi election. And oh my, they are really noisy. And so when they are passing in front of my house, I turn the microphone off so that you don't listen to all of that noise. Yeah, but okay.
Okay, teacher.
Can you listen?
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, that's it. So you told me that you are fine, but are you so busy?
Ay, es que se escucha mucha interferencia, teacher.
Aha, that's what I am trying to avoid. Can you listen to me?
Yes.
All right, that's it. Okay, thank you very much. All right, you know what? Today we are going to have a very interesting topic. The topic is inventions and discoveries. Okay, so we are going to discuss how different has life been from the ancient past to the modern era. Okay, so look at this. Here we have an interesting picture. Okay, here we are. So Marta, could you help us describing what you see in the first picture, in this one, what can you see?
A ver. It was all. It was all. It was all. Men's.
All right.
Do you listen me?
Yes, I listen to you. I am paying attention on what you say. All right, so as far as we can see, here they have some men, as you said, Martha, very good. We have some, hey, look at this. I guess, is this a woman or a child?
The woman.
That's a woman. Look at her.
Men's.
Some men, and wow, look at this animal. What is this animal?
Mammoth.
It's a mammoth. Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, Martha, thank you very much. Okay, so Martha, who's your victim? Who's next?
Ay, no se ve.
Here we have Héctor, Eduardo, José Luis, Juan de Dios.
Teacher, no se ve.
No? Well, we have, who do you want to participate? Héctor or Eduardo or José Luis or Juan de Dios?
Me, teacher.
All right, Héctor, thank you very much. Martha, thank you. Okay, Héctor, please talk to us about what you see. Describe the picture. What do you think about it?
Okay, in this picture, we can see that the materials of that the men use are naturals. For example, stones, rocks, skins, animal skins. They use this kind of materials in order to wear, to hunt. They have to hunt with the purpose to get food. The life is very different nowadays because at this moment we have better materials. Unfortunately, the materials that we use nowadays cannot be recycled or are an agreed amount. For example, polymers. And in the ancient era, all the materials can recycle.
All of them were natural.
Yes. All the materials in this picture are natural.
Yes, you're right. Okay, thank you very much, Héctor. Okay, Héctor, who's next?
Eduardo.
All right, thank you very much. Eduardo, yoo-hoo, don't be shy. Don't go. All right. Okay. Eduardo, what's your opinion about how people lived in the past?
I think that the live before was hard to because they were to have hunt animals to eat.
And it was harder than now. So they had to face many dangers.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Eduardo. Okay, Eduardo, please tell me, who's next?
Juan de Dios.
All right, thank you. Juan de Dios, please.
Yes, teacher, of course. First, in the picture, there are too many people, and one part of them are hunting the animal, the mammoth, because I guess that they were hungry. And we can see in the area they had already fire. Maybe they got the fire because they had lucky, I don't know, or maybe they were investigating the possibility of to create fire. And in the in one corner there are one man, and he's using a rock because maybe he wants to create another stuff. I don't know, maybe something like that. And this is that I see, teacher.
Thank you very much, Juan de Dios. Yes, that's very interesting. You mentioned that they may have discovered fire. So that was a great discovery.
Yes.
That was something so important. Thank you very much, Juan de Dios. All right, tell me, who's next?
Let me see, teacher. Maybe I don't know, because I'm watching someone and I can't find something. So somewhere, sorry, someone. I
You
don't
know
know,
what?
because
Yes, I'm sorry.
Jose Luis, teacher.
Yes, thank you. He was the one who was missing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can see in the picture too many people, or some people trying to hunt in a mammoth. There's a couple of women crop something with their kids or children, and there's a guy carrying some kind of meat. Maybe he will put in the fire, and there's a man in the lower right corner trying to lead a bonfire or something like that, and I don't know. It's different. They use their own hands to do everything, and now we go to the grocery store and buy everything ready to cooking.
Yeah, that's it. You're right. Okay, so you know what? Here we have another picture. Of course, this is not a serious picture. This was the scene of a movie picture. The movie picture's name was The Caveman, and it was starred
Caveman.
by Ringo Starr. Here you are.
Yes.
He was the drummer of the Beatles.
Uh-huh.
Here you are, Dennis Quaid. He was another actor.
Yes.
And well, this movie picture was filmed in Mexico, in Barranca del Cobre.
Yes.
And it was a very comic movie. I strongly recommend it to you. The name is The Caveman. And it is, well, it is a chronic, it is something like narration about how mankind discovered some things and invented some others. But for me, it was so attractive because I think that the way they work is a social organization. They needed to be organized to get some things, to find some solutions to their necessities. And so I think that that was the most important in here, social organization. So, Marta, how do you think that it was the organization? Was it important that they got together to work? Marta, hello.
Okay, teacher. They are loading a stone.
Uh-huh. Okay, yes.
Mhm. Ay, Dios.
It's okay, Marta. Yes, they are carrying something. Maybe it is not a stone, but yes, they are all together working. Okay, so Ali, welcome. How are you?
Hi, hello, I am fine. And you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. All
Sorry,
right.
sorry for being late here. I was doing some things and I can arrive on time. Sorry. Hello.
I am here, I'm here. I'm sorry,
Okay.
you know what? In front of my house, it was passing the Tamal person. And so
Ah,
I didn't want the sound to be in the recording. Yes, don't worry. Okay, you were a little late, but we understand that most of you are working, most of you have different situations. And so it's okay, don't worry. You know what?
thank you.
Here we are talking about how was it important that people got together to work in a social organization in the past.
Mhm.
So what's your opinion about it?
I think they were very united. This is correct.
Very united, yes.
In the past, now is a little different because people in this moment they aren't united. Only is how do you say ven su propio beneficio?
They are individualistic. They see for their own benefit.
Yeah, this is my opinion. In the past, was very united. In this moment, I don't think so.
All right. Hey, that's a very good idea. All right. Thank you very much, Ali. Jotli, welcome. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Maggie.
That's okay. Welcome.
Welcome, Maggie. Welcome, todos, everybody.
Hello.
All right. Jotli, you know what? We are talking about the importance of working in society, and we are commenting about how people got organized in the past, how they got together to solve their necessities. So what do you think about it, Jotli?
In my opinion, it's very important how many unidad, union, the people,
The union?
the what? The
Union.
union,
Union.
the people is collaboration, okay, is now is more bigger, is bigger important, is muy important, no, very important,
It's very important.
for for people, for society.
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 All right, thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, so Eduardo, what do you think about this? Eduardo, hello, don't go, don't sleep. All right, anybody else, any volunteer who wants to participate now? Let's play volunteers.
Here, teacher.
All right, please, Hector.
In my opinion, the teamwork continues being an important task. I think the objective is the thing that has changed because in all this age, you have to work in order to survive. Nowadays, you work in team in order to get great projects. For example, in engineering, uh, when you build, for example, bridge or buildings, you have to work in team, uh, and 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 the oldest age, you have to survive. O sea, you need to work together with your co-workers in order to survive, to get food, to hunt, to get a house, for example.
That's it. Hector, I totally agree with you. That's true. And as you said, as you mentioned, in engineering, it's very important that you work together, that you have a very coordinated team so that you can do things the better you can.
Yes,
Yes, and obviously so that you can be safe because engineering is a very risky job.
yes, you are right.
All right, thank you very much. Any other volunteer? Hello, volunteers.
Me, teacher.
All right, please, Juan de Dios.
Yes, of course. Maybe in the past, it was easier to be organized because there was many people. How do you say? There was minimum people.
They weren't many people.
Yes, thank you. There were many people, and today, well, we are a lot. So if we can, if we want to be organized, we need a system. We need a lot of people uh, who knows how to use that system to organize people. And there are too many topics about to be organized because maybe we want to be organized in the traffic. Maybe we want to be organized in the government, and there are too many topics about that. And in the past, maybe the only situation, the only topic, it was survive.
To get food, to be safe from animals.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. I also consider that in the past it must have been easier, but who knows? Because now we have social rules, we have ethics, we have also some critical thinking. And in the past, people used to be more natural, so they didn't consider some things like those, like ethics, for example, values. I think that they are some modern inventions.
Yes.
And yes, and you know what? I think that they have been, well, kind of like invented because we needed to have a better sharing to be in a better society. And so there was the necessity of establishing some rules.
Yes. Maybe they were fixing the problems with those rules.
Aha, yes, that's it. Or maybe if they couldn't have any agreement with the person, okay, maybe the solution was to kill the person and there's no problem. So there were many other acting, many other solutions to their problems. And so I think that it must have been maybe easier because they were less people, but I don't know, because they didn't have many social rules that we have today.
Yes, teacher, you're right.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Any other volunteer? No more volunteers? All right. So now let's go to another topic. Let's go to, ta-da, look at this. What are the differences about living in the past and living in the present? Ali, what can you see? Ali, hello.
Yes, I
Are
am
you there?
here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can listen to you now.
Sorry. Okay. I see three girls with maybe dresses very short. For me, they are very short. I think they talking about fashion, and yeah, I see that.
That's great. All right. And for you, what are the differences in the way we live today and the way people live in the past?
In the past, the kind of dress and
Eh,
I don't know how to say the la forma del peinado o la
Ajá,
apariencia.
the hairdress.
Yes. In the past, the girls are very close about many things about this. How do you say ropa?
Clothes.
Clothes, and I think your feelings. I don't know how to say. In the past they are different. Now the women are liberal.
Aha, more liberal.
Yeah, for me, I think that
That was one of the differences. All right, thank you very much. So, Ali, who's your victim?
I don't know. Maybe Hector.
All right, thank you.
Okay. In this picture, you can see three women. They are buying. They are working with bags. I deduce that they bought some things. Uh, Nowadays, the life is more comfortable for them. In the past, women have has to do some manual things, manual jobs. For example, cook. Uh, for example, wear. I don't know, bill, confeccionate, or I don't know how to you say
To sell. To,
this design clothes, for example.
aha, that's it.
But using animal skins, and nowadays the the life is more comfortable for women. For example, the role of these women is different, very different than in in comparison with the past
Comparison. Yeah.
comparison.
Yes, that's it. You're right. It's so different. I remember that my granny used to tell me that women in the past needed to wake up very early in the morning. Well, I am not talking about prehistoric time, but I'm talking about the life in little towns, in small towns, 50 years ago here in Mexico. So girls must be awake, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning so that they put on fire, put to boil, to cook the corn for making the tortillas. And so they had to mull to by hand in their metates all of the corn so that they can feed their family and prepare food very early in the morning so that
Teacher,
they, yes.
uh, with the time, the appearance changed because in the past, the women are a little, how do you say, más gorditas.
Fatter.
Now, I think the women every time want to be skinny, very skinny, like anorexic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you know what? This is a trend. You're right. So people are maybe moved, oriented to some other fashion, some other lifestyle. And yes, it is different, even not only in the way they work, but also in appearance. Okay, thank you very much, Ali. All right. And so, please, Juan de Dios, what's your opinion?
Well, teacher, I think that nowadays women can go out to shopping, and they can be more relaxed, and they can enjoy they can enjoy together, and talk about different topics, and they can enjoy the afternoon, and maybe they they are how you say, they are more happy, because
Happier.
happier, thank you, they are happier, because in the Asian culture, in our Asian culture, when the women have to be in the cave, and they had to care about
Children.
children, and they had to cook, and maybe they had to make fire, because the men were go out, found food, and animals. And nowadays the girls, and also the men are happier.
Uh-huh. So life can be more comfortable.
Yes.
That's it. Thank you very much, Juan de Dios. Jose Luis, what do you think about this? What's your opinion?
Uh, I think nowadays everything is too easy, practical, and comfortable, but also are so expensive. So um, we lost all the value for the work, or all the effort that we put on to do something.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right. You know what? I think that what you say is very sensible, and we didn't lose not only the physical effort, but also the mental effort, because
Yes.
I have seen that nowadays we depend on machines and devices, and time before people depended on their brains, on how able they were to, for example, to make addition, subtraction, some mathematic operation. Nowadays, people depend on a calculator. And so it is extremely sad. Well, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree with you. because even for do an arithmetical operation like 100 between three people, I don't know. They need the calculator.
Yeah, it's incredible.
They need.
You know what? I have seen another problem. I have been a teacher in high school, and I could see that children in high school, it doesn't matter if it is public school, private school, they don't know how to write properly. They don't know how to speak in an accurate way. They don't have, they don't know how to do mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication. So it is incredible because you say they are in high school. How could it happen? But sadly, it is, and it is not the children's fault. It's the fault of the system. It's the fault of parents, of teachers, of everyone,
Yes,
because
maybe.
they are the result.
Yes, maybe it's an evolution or involution. I don't know.
I agree. I totally agree with you. It's an involution. All right. Well, thank you very much. You know what? Talking about
Thank you.
evolution, I would like you to consider these important inventions. Here we are. In your opinion, what are the most important inventions for humankind? Here we have the fire, wheel, even, for example, the first bicycle, right? So please do me a favor. Could you write in the chat your idea about what is the most important invention ever and why? Why do you consider it is important? Alex, welcome. Hello. Please, you know what? I would like you to be writing in the chat so that we can have feedback, so that I can help you to correct some mistakes. All right?
Okay.
Pretty good, Ali. Thank you. Ali wrote, I think all the inventions are important because they are very necessary for light. For example, fire for cooking, wheel for moving to other places. That's great. Ali, I am going to make just little corrections so that you can have feedback. Is for example, for cooking. Wheel for moving to places. Okay, you know what? Whenever we use preposition and later on we are going to use a verb, it is necessary that we write it in gerund. In this case, the correct form is for moving. All right? Well, okay, let's go with Jose Luis. Jose Luis wrote, one of the best inventions in history could be the penicillin because it saves a lot of lives. Excellent. Jose Luis, the only correction, the only feedback is invention. Invent is a verb. Invention is a noun. All right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Sure. Invention. All right. So Juan de Dios wrote, in my point of view, the wheel is the most important invention in the world because thanks to it, we can get mathematical information and then we could go to the space. Wow, hey, that's very good. Thank you. Yes, the only feedback, Juan de Dios, it could be from my point of view, but it's more common in my point of view. It's okay anyway. All right, Eduardo wrote, in my opinion, the wheel is more important because it has allowed us to transport people or products, and this has allowed social and economic development. Wow, very good, Eduardo, pretty good. Okay, so Hector, I think that the most important invention was fire because it leads to the man to cook meat. The fire lets to get high temperatures so the man can melt some metals and do different devices. Hey, very good, Hector. A little feedback. I think that the most important invention was fire. We are not going to use the because we are talking about all the fire in general. We use it whenever we talk about particular things. For example, the fire we use at home, the fire in the forest. As we talk about any special, then we use the. But as we are talking about all the fire, then it is not necessary to use it. We say fire, okay? Because it lets men, because it lets men, well, people to cook meat. All right, fire lets us get high. Whenever we use let, we are not going to use to. Let to get, no, let get. Let us get high temperatures so that man can melt some metals and do different devices. All right, pretty good. Okay, so Marta wrote, the most important inventions is the most important invention has been the computer. All right, pretty good, Marta. Thank you very much. Jotli, in my opinion, fire, okay, in my opinion fire helped to heat food and protect from animals. Okay, Yotli, here you are. Freeze to death. Aha. Protect. Then it is and protect animals from freezing to death. All right. Hey, that's it. You know what? It is very important that we get not only that, okay, we have feedback, we know what were the errors, but if you don't understand why were those corrections, then please let me know so that I can help you, I can explain you. All right? If everything is okay, you understood why the correction, then everything is okay. There's no problem. Okay, so far so good. Do you have any question?
No, teacher, thank you.
All right, thank you.
No, thank you.
No? All right, Ali? No? Hector? Martha?
No,
All
thank
right.
you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So, you know what? Now let's go to another part. Let's go to this one. We are going to talk now about machines. Wow, machines are wonderful. Well, in some senses, no? But for example, here we have the washing machine, here we have the dishwasher. Of course, there are more and more.
How many say lavadora?
Here I am, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? I was explaining to you that the political party, well, not political, but the organizations for the COPASI are doing their propaganda, their advertisement for elections next Saturday. So they are passing by in front of my house and they are really noisy, so bothering. So sometimes I need to turn my microphone off so that you don't listen such an amount of noise. But all right, so you know what? We were talking about machines, some other inventions. For example, well, I found a washer machine, a dishwasher, but we have computers, cell phones, many different things. So please, could you give me your opinion about how they have contributed to make life easier? Jutli, what's your opinion about machines?
Washing machine is wonderful. I compute is perfect para comunicarnos.
For communicating, yes.
For communication, only every. A ver. Al mundo.
With the world. That's it.
My friends, parents, so no importa distancias.
It doesn't matter distance. That's great. All right, Jotli, thank you very much. Okay, Hector, what about you? What's your idea about the contribution of machines?
The machines the man to save energy. It can be easier the life. You can do uh, all any other things. You can employ your energy in order to do some things that don't need physical work. And the future, when the artificial intelligence arrives, you can see robots making all the things that we used to do at this moment.
Mm-hmm. That's incredible, and that's so interesting. That's so nice.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Hector. Ali, what do you think about this? The contribution of machines in human life. Ali, hello. Or Eduardo, what do you think, Eduardo?
Computers and machines have helped us to minimize times in our jobs and things that uh, before we used to do manually, for example, in factories or contable, how do you say contabilidad?
Accountant.
Accountant.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much.
Hello, teacher.
Ali, all right. Tell me.
Okay, I think the invention of that machine, those machines, are very good because they make easier the life, and we have a lot of time to do other things. And I would like to invent a machine that iron my hair very quickly. Only put my hair into the machine, and the machine iron my hair very few, because it's
That's great.
a little difficult if you have a long hair.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much, Ali. Okay, so Jose Luis, what's your opinion, please?
I don't know. Those machines are they make us the life easier. And I remember when I moved out to live alone a long time ago, and I bought my washing machine. I felt independent at last. So really, they make us the life easier.
That's it. I agree. I totally agree. All right, thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so Juan de Dios, what's your opinion?
Well, teacher, I think that all the machines make the life easier, and they are so helpful because thanks to them we can do activities that in the past were very difficult. We can even if we think about the cars, we can get to another place thanks to the car. So there are too many machines that make the life easier.
Yes, you're right. I hadn't considered the car, but yes, car is one of them also, very important. All right. Well, I don't know if somebody of you want to say anything else, to ask any question. No?
No.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you very much for your attendance, for your attention, for your participation, of course, and meet you next class. Have a very good night.
Thank
Good
you very
night,
much.
Maggie.
Bye bye.
See you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
Bye
You.
bye.
Bye.
Cheers. See
Bye.
you next week.
See you. Good night.
Okay, meet you
Bye.
next week. Good night.
Good night.